Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. I bid to our beloved lecturer, Madam KHAIRUNISA, and to our panels. My name is Imanina binti Mohd Hisham. As your moderator, we'll be discussing together about our topic for today, along with our beautiful and smart panels. First of all, let me introduce you to our panels. Despite of her love of food hunting but intelligence, I introduce you Nurfarahani binti Jufri. How are you, honey?
I'm good, thank you, Nina.
Next, she is not just only good in dancing, but also knowledgeable. Here is Ainur Azizah binti Azam. How are you feeling, Ainur?
I'm good, Nina. Thank you for asking.
Last but not least, looks very fierce, but deep down she is a very kind-hearted person. We have Ellysha Shaziera binti Faizul. How are you doing, Ellysha?
I'm fine, Nina. Thank you for asking.
Now, we have known all of our panels. Let's jump into our topic for today, which is the most important purpose of ecotourism. Ecotourism is catering for holidaymakers in the natural environment without damaging it or disturbing habitats. One of the best ecotourism in Malaysia are Kuala Kanda Elephant Sanctuary, Cameron Highlands, Pulau Perhentian, and so many more. So, Hani, in order to long-lasting our ecotourism in Malaysia, we need to conserve our flora and fauna. Can you tell us how we can conserve the flora and fauna, especially for some that is almost extinct?
Hi and Assalamualaikum to everyone. Okay, so my opinion about the importance of ecotourism in Malaysia is to conserve flora and fauna. As you guys know that Nina already mentioned is ecotourism is a responsible travel to nature area that conserve the environment and improve the well-being of local people, and Malaysia is one of the best decision to do this ecotourism. Why I'm saying this is because about 70% of Malaysia consists tropical rainforest and also lowland forest, which is one of the most complex, dense and species-rich forests on Sabah and Sarawak. Conserve flora and fauna is one of the most important of this ecotourism in Malaysia. So flora and fauna are important to maintain our biodiversity, ecological balance and also for our future. Our biodiversity boosts ecosystem productivity where each species, no matter how small they are, all have important role to play to balance the ecosystem. For example, bees are crucial for agriculture because fruits and vegetables would not exist without pollinator visiting flowers. But honeybees have suffered dramatic declines in recent years, mostly from affliction introduced by humans, which is pesticides that leading to less diversity for bees. This situation clearly shows that if we didn't settle this down, we will lose both of the fruits and vegetables and also honeybees in the future. So it's worthwhile to remember that the earth is belong to us. Take action. Please report smuggling and illegal wildlife product trading, activities that you may come across whether it's online or at the local market. And please, everyone, be knowledgeable. Know what you are buying. Endangered animals are clarified as totally protected species in Sabah, which is mean it is illegal to hunt, kill, or sell them. So please, Malaysians, stop buying them whether for foods or as souvenir. Okay, so that's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you for your explanation, Honey. Other than conserve the flora and fauna, have anyone has any idea or opinion about what is the most important purpose of ecotourism?
I have an opinion that I would like to share, Nina.
Go ahead, Ainur.
First of all, I strongly agree with Hani. Ecotourism can also reduce pollution. We must understand these very basic principles of nature and try to live with nature. By preserving nature, the planet and all its inhabitants are guaranteed a constant supply of clean water and fresh air. We very often go against nature. We depend too much on artificial things. We want air conditioned rooms, we do not like to walk, we do not like to prepare our meals, and we want everything ready made. We can actually reduce air pollution by choosing to walk, cycle, or take public transport rather than drive a car. Besides, it is good for our health. By walking and cycling, it will increase our blood flow, release endorphins, and reduce overall stress, and plus, it's also good for the environment. Other than that, we can buy items that have low energy manufacture and use requirements, or which can be recycled, like newspaper, jars, and plastic containers. Furthermore, Overbuilt environments disrupt and overwhelm nature's process by removing trees and polluting the water and air, which leads to decreased biodiversity and overall health. We are the one who has been destroying the environment, so let us not cut trees and build concrete structures everywhere. Nature has given us so much: rivers, canals, lakes, oceans, and forests. In conclusion, we must respect and take a good care of the environment and our nature more seriously for our own future and for the upcoming generations. Thank you.
I see, but I don't think that that is the most important thing because in order to reduce pollution, we need a lot of people to do so. If we are the only one who did it, it doesn't work out, don't you think so? So I think that the most important purpose of ecotourism is to boost income derived from tourism. The more person contribute to our ecotourism, the more money we will get. The money will help a lot in upgrading our ecotourism to attract more people to come. Some of our ecotourism might be old, but it's still there as long as we're taking good care of it. To do so, we need money from the tourists who come visit. We can use the money to hire some cleaners or repair something that has broken in the facility. For example, Kolaganda Elephant Sanctuary costs a lot of money for their operation. The elephant need to be a very good taking off and they also need a lot of food in order to be healthy, plus they are the main attraction for that place. I can conclude that happy tourists, happy money. So I can see that Ellysha is quite excited to share some opinion on what is the most important purpose of ecotourism.
Yes, I have to agree on that with their opinion, Nina. Other than that, the purpose of ecotourism can also promote the local industries. Ecotourism's main focus is to prevent from the negative effects of human evolution. Some people who live in big cities are attracted to visit beautiful mountains, breathtaking views of the beach, and also the jungle to do some extra fun activities. Therefore, local communities start to see their natural resources are starting to grow and is giving plenty of benefit to the environment itself. As ecotourism starts to grow widely, the local community decides to find different methods to maintain it. Besides tour guides, a variety of local businesses tends to give ecotourism lots of benefits. Furthermore, with such education and awareness these days, it helps reveal the true benefits of ecotourism and provides the most enduring results. Ecotourists who meet people that live near the nature wildlife will learn how to live simply by themselves. For the time being, the locals will gain more funds and potential to explore more education by their own and giving them the opportunity to understand world issues like environmentalism even better. Direct effects will also give changes in the ecotourism development related with visitor spending. For an example, visitors who spend their money with ecotourism operators for their lodging will create direct income for the ecotourism operators such as chalets, hotels, and resorts. This shows that direct income comes from the visitors who spend their money on ecotourism. So I think it is very important for the government or local industries to keep maintaining their funds from ecotourism. In conclusion, it is very important for the public to explore ecotourism and make responsible travels to natural areas that helps the environment grow and try new things with all sorts of activities that involves with nature wildlife while gaining new knowledge to ensure the local industries can gain their incomes even more to provide great results for the environment. Thank you very much, and that is all from me. I shall pass this discussion back to the moderator.
That is a good point and thank you very much, Ellysha. Ecotourism is very important to us as the mother nature is so unique and beautiful. The point that was given from each of our panels is likely true as we need to conserve the flora and fauna because if not from them, where can we get the oxygen? Pollution will affect the mother nature such as water pollution or air pollution. Boost income derived from tourism will help a lot in keeping our ecotourism in a good place. And last but not least, to promote the local industries. The time flies so fast as it is almost 10 minutes since we discussed. I thank all of you, all of our audience who are willing to hear our discussion for today, and not to forget our panel for giving such a brilliant idea. I end our discussion for today with thank you and assalamualaikum.